Welcome back, coin collectors and history lovers. Today, we're diving into the world of British coins to uncover the top 2 most valuable halfpennies. While most halfpennies are common pocket change, a few rare dates and mint marks can sell for impressive amounts at auctions, depending on their condition. Let's explore which ones make the list. Let's get started. First up, the United Kingdom 1/2 new penny from 1974, especially in dirty or circulated condition. While it may look like just another small bronze coin to the untrained eye, its history, design, and market value hold more significance than many realize. We'll walk through the background of this coin, highlight its unique features, examine its rarity when found in damaged or dirty condition, and uncover how much it can be worth in today's auction market, especially when converted to dollars. Finally, we'll share some helpful tips for collectors who are interested in coins like this. The 1/2 new penny coin was first introduced in 1974 during the United Kingdom's major currency change known as decimalisation. This transition replaced the old pounds, shillings, and pence system with a decimal-based currency system. The 1/2 new penny became the smallest unit in this new decimal coinage, valued at 1/200th of a pound sterling. In 1974, the coin was still in active production, continuing to circulate widely as part of everyday transactions. Although large mintages were produced, the coin holds a special place in history because of its short lifespan, eventually being demonetized in 1984, making it obsolete in modern transactions. The 1974 1/2 new penny was struck in bronze and is relatively small, with a diameter of just 17.14 mm and a weight of 1.78 grams. On the obverse side, it features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin, with her youthful crowned profile facing right. Surrounding her is the inscription Elizabeth II DG Reg. FD, followed by the date, 1974. On the reverse side, the coin displays the crown of St. Edward, a symbolic representation of British monarchy and tradition, along with the denomination written as new penny above and 1/2 below. One interesting feature is that the coin uses the term new penny, which was only used during the initial years of decimalisation, adding historical flavour. Over time, many of these coins developed darkened surfaces, wear, and corrosion, especially in dirty or poorly stored condition, giving each coin a unique appearance. In terms of rarity, the 1974 1/2 new penny is not considered extremely rare when compared to other British coins. Millions were minted, and many still survive today. However, what makes them appealing to collectors is the fact that they are no longer in circulation, and younger generations have rarely seen them in use. In dirty or damaged condition, the rarity decreases, since collectors generally seek well-preserved examples. That being said, even circulated and tarnished examples still hold historical interest, especially for beginners, casual collectors, and those assembling complete sets of decimal coins from the early 1970s. Dirty coins are often used as filler coins in collections until higher-grade replacements can be found. While these are not highly sought after in auctions, they can still attract small bids from those looking for affordable additions to their collection. The market value of a 1974 1/2 new penny in dirty or heavily circulated condition is relatively modest. On online auction platforms, these coins generally sell for $422,000 in poor or dirty condition, with bulk lots of several coins sometimes going for a few dollars. In slightly better condition, the value can rise to around $15, depending on the buyer's interest. Uncirculated or proof versions of this coin, however, can fetch more, sometimes in the range of $214,000, or higher if in pristine condition with original mint luster. It is important to note that while a single dirty coin may not bring in much value on its own, complete sets of decimal coins, including the 1/2 new penny, can sell for significantly more at auctions. If you're interested in collecting coins like the 1974 1/2 new penny, here are a few tips. First, always handle coins carefully, even if they are dirty or in poor condition, as unnecessary cleaning can actually reduce their value. Store them in protective sleeves or coin albums to prevent further damage. For dirty coins, collectors often recommend leaving them in their natural state rather than attempting harsh cleaning methods, which can scratch or alter the surface. Keep an eye on complete sets of decimal coins, since these usually bring more value in auctions than single examples. Finally, educate yourself on the historical context of decimalisation, As coins from this period are fascinating to collectors worldwide. To sum it all up, the United Kingdom 1/2 new penny of 1974, even in dirty or circulated condition, is a coin with both historical and collectible significance. While it is not rare enough to command high prices on its own, it remains a charming piece of numismatic history that connects us to the decimalization era of British coinage. Auction values for a dirty or damaged piece are modest, usually under $1, but for collectors, the sentimental and historical value often outweighs the market price. Next up, the United Kingdom 1/2 new penny from 1971 in fine condition. While this coin may look small and ordinary at first glance, it actually carries a unique place in history. Collectors around the world still seek it out, not only for its role in the decimalization of British currency but also for its collectability, even when found in less than perfect condition. By the end of this video, you'll understand the historical background, unique features, rarity, and the current auction market value of this coin in US dollars. To appreciate the 1971 half new penny, we need to go back to February 15, 1971, a day famously known as Decimal Day. Before this major shift, the United Kingdom used the old system of pounds, shillings, and pence, which was complex and confusing. Decimalization simplified the system into 100 new pence to the pound. As part of this transition, the Royal Mint introduced new coins, including the 1/2 new penny, the 1 new penny, and the 2 new pence pieces. The half new penny was the smallest in value and size, intended to help smooth the conversion from the old currency system. The 1971 issue was the very first year of minting for the half new penny, making it historically significant to both numismatists and history enthusiasts. The 1971 half new penny is distinctive and easy to recognize. Struck in bronze, it is very small, weighing just 1.78 grams and measuring only 17.14 millimeters in diameter. On the obverse, you'll find the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This portrait was widely admired for its elegance and was used on British coinage from 1968 until 1984. On the reverse, you'll see the image of St. Edward's crown above the words New Penny, with the denomination 1/2 shown clearly below. The design is simple yet symbolic, representing the monarchy and Britain's transition into a modernized currency system. Its tiny size and crown design make it one of the more memorable coins from the decimalization era. At first glance, one might assume the 1971 half new penny is extremely rare. In fact, over 1.4 billion were minted, making it one of the most common coins of its time. However, decades of circulation, loss, and damage have made well-preserved examples harder to come by. Many coins you'll encounter today are tarnished, corroded, scratched, or otherwise damaged. Surprisingly, even coins in poor condition still attract collectors because of their historical significance as the very first decimal half penny. For beginner collectors, a damaged or circulated example can be an affordable way to own a piece of Britain's decimalization story. Advanced collectors, however, typically seek out coins in fine condition or better, as these hold more value on the auction market. When it comes to market value, the 1971 half new penny in fine condition generally sells for $526,000 in today's auctions and online marketplaces. While not a high-value coin, its charm lies in its collectability and historical context. Coins in extremely fine or uncirculated condition can reach slightly higher prices, sometimes fetching between $316,000, depending on demand and presentation. Damaged or heavily worn examples often sell for only a few cents. That being said, special sales or bulk lots can sometimes create unusual results, with collectors paying more than expected. So, while this coin isn't considered rare in the strictest sense, it does maintain steady collector interest, making it worth holding onto if you find one. If you're interested in collecting the 1971 half new penny, there are a few tips to keep in mind. First, pay close attention to the condition. Look for coins with sharp details on the crown, minimal surface scratches, and a clean portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. Secondly, consider storing your coin in a protective holder to prevent further damage, as bronze coins are prone to corrosion if exposed to air and moisture. Third, explore reputable auction houses and online platforms such as eBay or numismatic forums to get a sense of fair pricing before making a purchase. Lastly, remember that while the 1971 half new penny may not make you rich, It serves as an excellent entry point into the world of British decimal coinage and is an essential piece for anyone building a complete set. The United Kingdom 1/2 new penny from 1971 may be small in size and modest in value, but its historical importance is undeniable. As the very first year of decimal halfpenny production, it marked a turning point in British currency history. While not rare in mint numbers, fine condition examples still draw steady demand from collectors, and even damaged coins hold some appeal for beginners. With a current market value ranging from just a few cents to a few dollars, it may not be a fortune maker, but it is a fascinating conversation piece and a valuable addition to any British coin collection. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, like and subscribe for more coin deep dives, and drop a comment if you've ever found a 1971 halfpenny in your change. Tell us the condition and where you found it.